Gareth, you got off to the dream start last week in Europe against Cardiff. Can you follow it up this weekend?
It was pretty special the way we started at the weekend there. You know, that's pretty much how we want to play. A full 15-man game and attacking spaces that the opposition give us, and you know, it's a focus that we've been working on all pre-season, and it really just came. It all just happened really for us last week, and we just got to follow it through really. And there's no reason why, if you know, that's the way we want to play. So if we can continue with that sort of form, it'd be great. And obviously, you know, it takes a lot of effort to do those sort of things, and you know, hopefully we can do it again this week.
You talk about form, it's been good ever since that second half of Leicester, and you've really carried it through. It's a case, I suppose, now of following it up week on week, isn't it? Not just being up and down all the time.
Yeah, I think it is. It's something we try to focus on here, is trying to get, you know, be better every week, every time we play as well. And I think even from those two performances where, you know, we've come out with good results, there's still lots of things we can work on, which is really positive for us, that we can go out and put performances in like that and still come back and say, you know, we can be a bit better. So we can always keep pushing, and hopefully it's only driving us as a side and making us better.
As you know from pre-season, Glasgow will be a real force, especially on home soil.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, every team is, especially in the Heineken Cup. You're playing the best teams in Europe, and you've got to perform to your absolute best. And we know if we're slightly off our game, we're going to be in trouble up there. And they obviously came down here in pre-season, put a bit of a job on us. And I think at that stage of the season, we maybe weren't ready as we are at this point. But hopefully now we can push on, and if we can bring the form we've had now in the last couple of weeks into that game, it you know, should make for a good game.
As players, how much did you learn from last year in the Heineken Cup?
Yeah, huge amounts. I think when you look at the group we had with Leinster and Clermont, you're playing what was the champions and the side that made it into the final. So you know, it's a great learning curve obviously for us, and to be rubbing shoulders against high quality internationals. Like every player on the pitch was an international you're playing against, so you're only going to get better from those experiences. And we didn't disgrace ourselves, which was fantastic for us. We actually, when we played Leinster, we were disappointed to lose by 3 points in the first game, and I generally believe if it had been the last game, that if we were in that situation, we'd have come out on top. But that was just because it was our first game in the Heineken Cup, and the learns we took were huge, and it absolutely pushed us through at the end of the season last year, which is now, you know, we had a good end of the season, and that's why we're in the Heineken Cup this season.
You would have done your homework this week on Scotland, not Scotland, Glasgow, sorry. What are you expecting?
Nearly Scotland, aren't it?
What are you expecting?
Yeah, physical side. You know, obviously because we played them in pre-season, we've got a bit more of an inkling about them. They definitely work very hard at the breakdown, and they're a physical side, big strong side as well. And you can see they went to Toulon and they took a bonus point away with four tries, so they've obviously got a lot of attacking threats there as well, and our defence has to be right on top as well. And but we'll be confident enough going up there. We've no reason to fear anything. We've come away with obviously on the back of a good result there, so hopefully we can push through with our form.
Barry taking your game.